Today, let's talk about attitude in the workplace. So recently, I visited a well-known, highly regarded store looking for a specific item I had purchased there before, but I couldn't find it this time. I asked an attendant working there if they had seen it, and they couldn't even be bothered to look up to tell me no. Their response was simply, "We don't have anything like that here." Now, before I continue, I want to address the majority of the commentary I get around videos like this. Besides being called a corporate shill or hearing criticism about workplaces and bosses like me, there's usually a significant amount of commentary around pay. Specifically, the perception that team members, especially those in large corporations, are underpaid for the work that they do. Let me give you the same feedback I give to anyone I've encountered who feels this way. If you act like this when you don't have it, you're going to act like this when you do have it. You don't suddenly stop behaving that way because the paycheck hits a number that you wanted. We are who we are. If you find reasons to show up with that attitude at your current level, you'll find reasons to show up at that at a higher level too. It'll never be enough. There'll always be another excuse. There's not enough autonomy, or the boss is a micromanager, and you'll revert right back to that same mindset. So my recommendation is this. If you're working in one of those incredibly difficult industries or roles, think retail, food and beverage, or anywhere else similar, show up anyway. And let me tell you another little secret. Money truly doesn't buy happiness. Ask anyone who's come across some real money in their life, and they'll tell you the same thing. It makes life more comfortable. It gives you breathing room. It allows you to buy some of the stuff that you want. But at its core, money does not buy the happiness that you may be seeking. So let's bring this back to attitude. Regardless of the role that you hold or where you fall in the pecking order, it is imperative that you show up the way that you would if you were already operating at the highest level. It's not a switch you suddenly turn on one day, so you might as well begin practicing today. For an individual contributor or team member, show up with a positive attitude. Contribute to the team. Set the tone. Be a good example and role model for those around you. Attitudes like that are contagious, and they keep the kinds of experiences that I had at that store at bay. And if you're a leader dealing with a team member who may be stuck in this mindset, have that conversation. Many times team members in this mode just need someone to help them snap out of it. They need someone willing to have a tough conversation, and not just about work, but sometimes about life. Give them the safe space to tell you how they're feeling and what they're thinking. Then give them the runway to go figure it out. Go ahead and ask them, what are you looking to do? Do you want my job? And I hope they say yes. Because if they do, then you can begin building a development plan to help get them there. And if they say no, that's okay too. Because their hopes and dreams are elsewhere. How can you help them get there as you teach them how to be a professional who follows through with their commitments? I sympathize with leaders out there showing up every single day doing the right thing. Whether you have the perfect employee roster or you're dealing with difficult personalities, just keep showing up. There are a lot of stakeholders out there relying on you.